Can somebody just answer me this? What does Micah Richards, Alex Scott, Sol Campbell, Clinton Morrison, or any other black pundit have to do with Sky's decision to get rid of these guys?
The concern here, Mr. Wright, is that it may be unfair dismissal to make the Sky Sports pundit panel more diverse. That's not fair then, is it? It's not fair if Thompson, Nicholas and Le Tissier have all been booted just because of their gender and ethnicity. That's the concern, and that's the reason folks are mentioning people like Alex Scott and Micah Richards.
It's all because what? 3 middle-aged white guys have got the sack.
It's 4 now. Scott Minto became the 4th person to lose his job on Thursday. What do they all have in common?
I kiss my teeth, say rascal and all that sort of stuff. What have they done? What have these guys done? Because a black person or woman might get the opportunity to do this job, they might get a chance to do this show. Why are people upset? Alex Scott, for me, is easily one of the best prepared pundits out there.
I'm not going to argue with Mr. Wright on who is doing a good job in punditry, as he knows his craft better. But would Alex Scott have got the job if she was of a similar makeup as, say, Phil Thompson? This is precisely the reason why people are getting upset. Sky Sports have been cutting staff numbers recently, so this could just be due to Sky cutting their costs due to the pandemic affecting their economy and their income. But if this is due to an agenda to be more inclusive, then how can it be that one specific demographic, just one specific demographic, is being replaced to usher in more diversity, and it's only the British blokes being replaced? Is that fair? If, and this is a big if it was a decision to make it more diverse, why didn't they just reduce their hours and make them share their duties with any new employees that Sky may have in mind? That would have been a better solution rather than just sending these 3 just packing. And Mr. Wright should be advised, as a bloke in his late 50s, and with the recent push to bring in more pundits who look like him and more female pundits, there will be a new drive once this has been achieved, and it may well be a drive to bring in players who have English as a second language or a third language like the European players, as if they really do want to reflect the way the Premier League looks. Most players are actually from mainland Europe or South America, so sooner or later that agenda may be pushed and Mr. Wright may be shown the door to make way for somebody from South America. Or maybe Mr. Wright will be a victim of even more female representation in a man's game, or LGBT or Asian players to help get those demographics more involved in the game. But mark my words, if things do carry on the way they are, there will come a time where a pundit of the same ethnic makeup as Mr. Wright will be shown the door to bring in a different demographic.